now, the search is on for 3 people who police say at a Savannah rapper, a member of his entourage. It happened in Los Angeles, and cameras captured the aftermath.
4 men got out and started.
It was very rapid. There was no stop.
Word is spreading on social media that the 26-year-old man pronounced dead is a well-known Chicago rapper.
This man, a passenger in that car, frantic at the sight.
Did you know the judge in Lil Durk's case is calling out for Lil Durk to be dealt with, giving the prosecutors all the time they need to stack up as much evidence against him as possible, as it would be announced over 230 gigs of digital evidence, which includes audio and video recordings and surveillance footage, as well as 20,000 pages of reports are currently being processed for discovery, as prosecutors are even using online streamers to help them connect evidence to crimes committed in Chicago. As even DJ Academics revealed, Lil Durk snitched on himself by laying out a roadmap of crimes with his album names.
2020 Von, 2021 his brother dies. 2022, the niggas who his brother, they get clapped. The niggas who Von, at least a cousin of theirs get clapped. 2023, he drops an album, I'm almost healed. You ever think about that, Chad? It's like poetic. 2020, Von dies. 2021, his brother dies. 2022, get back for both those situations. 2023, I'm almost healed. Crazy, huh?
That information alone had the judge rejecting Lil Durk's recent bond request when it was shared. His lawyers proposed a $3.3 million bond backed by equity in his homes and cash from Sony Music. However, the judge did grant Durk's lawyers a chance to give 3 reasons why the rapper should be released from jail, and if they fail, it'll be the end of Lil Durk. You tell me if you would release him after hearing the reasons, which begins with Durk's lawyers giving him an alibi from the lyrics the prosecutors claim that he self-snitched in. Durk's lawyer announced in court, in a move out of the YSL trial playbook, Lil Durk's producer says in a declaration in the M for Hire case that the Wonderful Wayne and Jackie Boy song with Babyface Ray, which prosecutors say bragged about the passing, was actually recorded 7 months before the incident, where the court document had an attachment showing the original project file being made and recorded before the crime even went down, with the lyrics in question being, "Look on the news and see your son screaming no, no," as Quando Rondo was at the scene of the crime, screaming no.
This man, a passenger in that car, frantic at the sight.
The prosecutors had a response to this inside of court, announcing they also made other connections to lyrics where Durk raps, "Told me they got an Addy, go, got the location, go," as they would tie it to an announcement of, Brick Baby says he would have dropped Quando Rondo's location if Lil Durk had asked him because he's loyal to him.
Why is that? Then it's people like, you lined up somebody from your hood. Like, listen, I didn't. But at the end of the day, what's wrong with giving my friend the address? Oh, this is my boy. He lost his boy. Who did it could be around. 9 times out of 10, had he had asked me, I probably would have been coke if he even asked anybody, if this is even true. But 9 times out of 10, like I said, can I leak a bar?
Sure.
I said if he make the call right now, I'd something.
Right.
With those 2 pieces of evidence possibly being the biggest coincidences of all time. However, Durk's lawyers were ready for this, calling out the feds for not protecting their client inside of jail. Durk's lawyers would then lay out the second reason for his release, which would read, sources allege Lil Durk's fast prison transfer was caused by issues within his cell block. Being a high-profile rapper likely caused him to be targeted for money in commissary, sharing with the judge that Lil Durk isn't being treated and protected by the law like he should be inside of jail. They believe that Quando Rondo is sending hits towards Durk as revenge, as they would end up tying it to 2 interviews by Quando Rondo and Lil Tim. Both had different interviews, but said the exact same message and had them released on the same day. Many looking at it like a weird coincidence, but others believing that it was a way for the feds to not target Quando and Tim for getting revenge against Durk. As in Tim's interview, he said the act towards King Von should have been avoided, while mentioning Durk just threw his life away trying to get revenge for a beef that they were okay with ending.
No, like, shit, I was just protecting my little brother.
When you did finally find out that it was King Von who did it, how'd you feel?
I was like, damn, if Brian did that stupid shit last night, his still would have been alive. That's how I was. But I was like, shit, I ain't no the type person I am. Like, I'm a humble person. I ain't no disrespect to like his mama saying f him like that, cause I could easily get on that type of stuff and be clout chasing type. Like, I ain't on that type. I'm a humble person, but it's like they ain't never popped that shit off. That would have never happened like that.
Which then tied into Quando Rondo's interview of saying the same thing, saying he wishes it was handled a different way. Durk has a family with many responsibilities, but just threw it all away.
Whoever on my side, they got kids and a mama that 100% love them. And at the end of the day, bro, all this bull that we talking about is stupid. That could have been handled a totally different way. It could have been handled to the point where a song and $3-4 million could have came out or whatever. Like, they could have got handled in a legit way, in a music way.
This would end up going viral on social media, making many believe Durk should be living like this, but others believing Durk should be protected by the law. As Charleston White even said, people like YNW Melly, Lil Durk, and others that committed a crime of taking someone's life shouldn't be having good lives in jail. They committed one of the most serious crimes of all time.
Even the YNW Melly, I'm so happy he in jail getting mistreated. Yeah, I'm so happy he in jail getting mistreated, homie. Homie, when you take a life, homie, you ain't got a right to complain about a motherfucking thing about being mistreated. When you done chose to play somebody.
The prosecutors then would have their turn inside of court, not holding back at all as it would be announced. The feds believe Durk paid to get these two people dealt with. Number 1, Stephon Mack, who got Lil Durk's brother D-Thang. Number 2, OTF Jam's baby mom, who passed away after Lil Durk found out that Jam wore a wire around him. Feds believe OTF Jam is the key to putting Durk in jail for all 3 crimes, as it was this Instagram live where Lil Durk noticed that OTF Jam was wearing a wire, where Jam was seen holding the top of his jacket, whispering in it, seeing if everything was connected.
I ain't gonna lie, my whole dream changed. I ain't gonna lie, like back in the day. Oh, my. Oh, dang. I'm like, back in the day. Look, he took out.
Check on your man, I heard you got his head.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Hey, when I was growing up, I used to have a dare. Architect. What happened to dare? School trying to stop down. All that woofing on the net, it got your man. Metro!
Alongside that evidence, the prosecutors also investigated other passings that connected to Durk. It was shared Lil Durk is linked to a newly unsealed file on a Chicago passing where he is alleged to have been behind the passing of Stephon Mack. It is believed that Mack was targeted as revenge for the passing of Durk's brother D-Thang on January 27, 2022. As in the court documents, they would share these 2 pieces of evidence. The first one being an Instagram story where Durk writes, "For D-Thang, That was posted only 30 minutes after Stephon Mack passed away. Then the following day later, there was an Instagram live story where Durk was seen laughing.
You can't see other shit. What? Tweaking with folks. Hey, somebody always said it's a laugh car. Somebody always said it's laugh car.
But the prosecutors, they were not done here. They would also share a video clip of Brick Baby speaking publicly, saying that you can't say Durk never slid for King Von because they got Lul Pab, literally snitching on Durk in front of millions. As once Lil Durk was just arrested, Brick Baby just so happened to be live streaming. He would then be forced to react to his old interview where it looked like he snitched on Durk, drawing federal attention to his name.
But was this an attempted hit or
well, they can't say that no more.
Then they put you as
why? Like, who died?
You can't say that no more.
Oh, because of FBG Cash? Oh, who?
Federal charges in California.
Nah, because Lul Pab.
So this is about the...
Oh! What's that?
But I'm just saying, they just say you can't say that no more.
With the feds then knowing to look into Lil Durk, some of the first evidence they ever found was this footage of King Von jewelry shopping, with two of the suspects in OTF being DD and Boogie, who were involved in the passing of Lul Pab.
Solitary.
They big fan. We just looked at him. Good, man.
Let's go over there.
What up, bro?
Boss, you good? My boy. Let's go.
They got real in here, man, because he just stepped in. The money man just stepped in.
Making it extremely likely they also wanted revenge for Vaughn, as they would hang out with him every day. This even caused rumors to circulate that OTF members will start snitching against each other and Durk just so then they can be free one day. This then even led into OTF Bezu trying to calm everyone down.
No motherfucker know what's going on, but them people that's in them courtrooms, man. For real, for real. Them be false accusations. Y'all don't even know what the be going on for real. Y'all really be trying to play Inspector Gadget and all this. Y'all just be weird as hell. That's what I be talking about, man. Like, first y'all threw the jams rumors out there. Now y'all talking about Vonnie a snitch, gang. A snitch on what? Y'all don't even really know what's going on for real. On my kids, y'all really just be running. And that's why I don't participate in nothing that got to do with nothing illegal. Because of you motherfuckers, y'all be trying to get them put under the jail.
But then the feds would bring inside of the courtroom evidence that has literally zero defense to it. A phone call from Lil Durk himself, letting everyone know that he's standing strong and he's not going into protective custody, which he is not allowed to use jail phones to do.
This call was from a federal prison.
Say what, bro?
I said, I know you're ready, but if you need anything, you know I got you.
You know, I appreciate it. You know, that count,
yeah? Yeah, I know how that be, bro. It don't matter, bro. We ain't never moved our money except for that first time. Once it was that, it was that. Once it was like then, it was everything was history.
Yeah. I feel back to you same. I can't help it like shit. Where you from? What you got going? I came to you.
Man, what? The PC. Hey.
I thought they thought a computer, you downstairs, they be like, man, you know you, man, send me upstairs. Whatever it is, I got to adapt to it.
Nah, for sure.
Can't go no more PC and come out acting all crazy.
This is when Durk's lawyers would give the third reason why he should be released, being straight up honest with the judge. Everything is a conspiracy against Lil Durk. There's nothing hard-hitting evidence against him that he was related with Lul Pab, as even a lawyer online would say, and I quote, "I'm hesitant to say they have a slam dunk case on Durk Banks. I think they have a long way to go to prove the conspiracy against him."
When it comes to Durk Banks, you know, so far I've seen one text that says, don't have them associate my name with any kind of flights that they're taking. Certainly that's not a good text, but is that the only text? Because that doesn't, you know, that in itself doesn't stand on its own. Certainly it's circumstantial. But like I said, we have to wait and see what other evidence they have. If they have a snitch, if they have videotapes or audio tapes of him saying something, I think that's a lot different than, hey, just make sure you don't associate my name with these guys. So I'm hesitant to say that they have, you know, a slam dunk case on Durk Banks.
That exact same lawyer would then also give what Lil Durk's release date could be.
So it all depends on the hunger of the U.S. attorney and the AUSA that's involved. And if they want this individual badly enough, they'll make very attractive deals for these individuals. What does a very attractive deal look like? I think they go for the lowest hanging fruit. Whoever, you know, didn't actually kill the guy, you know, maybe someone that was involved that didn't actually, or someone that, but it didn't hit, you know, they're going to have forensics. Yeah. So they'll take whoever is the least culpable, and I think that they'll approach him and make a deal with him that'll be the most attractive. And if that guy doesn't make a deal, they'll move on to the next guy. So usually that's what happens, right? You go for the lowest hanging fruit first, the guy that you think will flip, the guy that didn't really have that much involvement. And I think what also is interesting with the indictment is it wasn't just money. They're like, oh, it could have been money or it could have been career advancement.